Welcome back, everybody. So I showed you guys a low carb day example of some snack ideas. They can be made into meals as well, or mini meals I should call them. Today I'm going to show you what a high carb day would look like for me. And feel free to use these examples for yourself. If you don't like certain things, you can swap them out. But these are just some examples of what I would do if I was on the go or just at home. Even when I'm at home, I like to have them prepared because it's easy to grab, especially if you're at home, because you know where all the treats are. So it's so easy if you don't have these prepared to go quickly to those things that probably won't make you feel good after you eat them. They make you feel good in the moment, but it's like that after effect. Whereas healthy food is so much different. It's so hard to make yourself eat it, but it has such an amazing after effect. It's like exercise. It's hard to get going, but once you do, you feel so good about your choice. You feel so good after with energy, and healthy food is that way too. It has that after effect, ripple effect that benefits you in the long run. Anyways, I have 3 examples for you guys today for high carb days, something that I would do. So my first one, my favorite one, and if you guys follow me again, you probably know what I'm gonna say. A shake with peanut butter and jam rice cakes. So this is one of my favorites, you guys. So what I've got here is I've got 2 rice cakes. Now I just used a little bit of that nut butter that I showed you from the last video. Now I used about a teaspoon because it is my high carb day. You guys, on your high carb day, your fat is going to be a lot lower than on a low carb day. Your fat intake's way higher on a low carb day. On a high carb day, your carbs are the highest, protein, and then fat. Is just a little bit, but I didn't have PB2 powder. It's great if you guys haven't got it, get it for your high carb days, because it's less fat, less sugar, and you just mix it with water. It's just powder, and you can use a lot of it to kind of give you that peanut butter fix. Anyway, so I've got 2 rice cakes, low sodium or no sodium rice cakes. I've got a little bit of nut butter and then raspberries. So instead of using jam, ladies, fruit works amazing. Now if you don't like raspberries, you can use blackberries, blueberries, you could use the banana. So if I was to have a banana, I'd probably have half of a can't even talk today, half of a banana with these 2 rice cakes, and then I would have a protein shake. So this one here is delicious. It's chocolate banana, and it's by Beyond Yourself Supplements, which I sell as well. It's so good. So I'd have this mixed with water and then my 2 rice cakes with this, which I'd probably eat a little bit extra fruit because I'm probably not, on your high carb days, you want to be around anywhere from 30 to 50 grams of carbs per meal, per mini meal. So I probably need to add a little bit more fruit or maybe an extra rice cake to this. So that would be snack 1 on a high carb day. All right. You always want to pair protein in any of your meals, any of your snacks, ladies. Remember, protein is the most satiating macronutrient, so that means it just keeps you fuller longer, so you're less likely to overeat, and it helps you, it slows the process of your insulin response. So when you are eating, you don't want those high and low insulin spikes, or those high insulin spikes I should say, is because that's when you crash. That's when you get really high insulin spikes, you feel all that energy, and then you crash, you get tired, you get shaky sometimes. You don't want that. And so protein as well as fiber, which you got fiber and the fruit, slows that insulin response. So that's what you want. Anyways, that's snack 1. All right, so snack 2, something that I like, something that's quick and easy. So I've got about 4 ounces of chicken here. I've got about a cup of carrots, close to a cup of baby carrots, and I've got an apple. So an apple is about 20 grams of carbs, and then my baby carrots, and then my chicken, and I kind of left a little bit of room because you guys know I love tzatziki. This I just get from Costco. It's just this brand. if you guys can see it, if the camera's not putting it backwards. And so per 2 tablespoons, it's got 3.5 grams of fat. So I'm watching my fats a little bit. The chicken already has about 5 grams of fat. So I'm gonna probably only add 1 tablespoon. I'll put it just to dip my chicken in, because I don't know about you, but I don't like eating dry chicken. I'm really trying hard not to drink protein shakes all the time. It's so easy to get in the habit of just drinking shakes constantly. I really want to eat food, because ladies, when your body's eating actual food and protein, it has to work. Protein is one of the hardest macronutrients for your body to break down. So when it has to work to break it down, ladies, you are speeding up your metabolism. So the more foods that you can eat that your body has to break down, the better. So yes, shakes are great. They're quick, they're easy if you don't have a lot of time, but you really should be trying to get your proteins and your fiber and everything from food, from actual food, because that's gonna help your metabolism in the long run. All right, so this is the first, this can be a meal or a snack. So you could even eat this on the go, because the chicken I've just cut up in strips. This also too, ladies, my husband cooks the chicken and I eat it. So I'm so grateful for that. He cooks the chicken. He can eat the same thing all the time. So I'm always lucky. There's always rice or chicken in our fridge. So I just take his chicken and I cut it up into strips, and then I've got a protein. So that's the snack or meal number 2 for a high carb day. And now, just a quick tip on this. Like, I know people would think high carb day, rice, potatoes, bread, rice cakes. No, a high carb day could be a piece of fruit and a cup of carrots. So fruit counts as a carb too. So on your low carb days, you would not have fruit, ladies. Just another little tip for you. All right, so our third, snack here is I've got another protein shake. So same thing again. Moms, protein, I would just put a scoop of protein powder in here. You can put the lid on, carry a water bottle with you, throw this in your vehicle. Super easy, on the go. You never have to be without food. That is the key, is to be consistent. So I've got 2 oranges, 2 Solomon oranges. I'm gonna have a protein shake, and then I've got about 3/4 cup of granola here. So some more carbs. This stuff's really good too. I put away the thing. I'm gonna go get it and show you guys. It's super good. All right, ladies, so this is the granola I use. It's by Kashi Go Lean, and it's toasted cinnamon. And it's super good, like just to eat like this. My girls love it too. So meal or snack 3 for high carb days, 2 oranges, and some granola and a protein shake. Last little tip there for high carb days or low carb days, always have your protein first, guys. Always eat your protein first and then eat whatever else you have second. So always start with your protein because again, it helps with the insulin response. And it also helps with keeping you fuller in case you have, like, it's a high carb day, and let's say for post-workout, you really want to just go have a donut or a cinnamon bun, you totally could. Have your protein first and then have that after. So that's my last tip, ladies. So those are some high carb day examples. If you'd like to see more, again, just give me a thumbs up, leave comments. And if you haven't subscribed and you want to see more, subscribe, and I'll be trying to do a lot more videos from now on for you guys. So have a good day. Bye, guys.